Well, it does the.
I don't know.
Nothing's happening.
Peril has frozen.
Okay.
Yes,
okay.
she has.
It looks like we're live, and it didn't play the intro.
Are we live?
I think we're live, but
Hello.
Peril is definitely frozen. Who's live? Who didn't get frozen?
I'm live. Yeah.
Okay, good.
Hello.
Wait, well, we're just going to see what happens. We might all get booted in a moment. Welcome back. It's been a few months. It's almost like we forgot everything, but hopefully we
Yes.
didn't forget the important parts. And that's on you, Daniel, DM Daniel.
I feel very bad for Jess right now because
I know.
it's like the biggest fear of online is getting stuck in one specific face. And it could be worse.
It's a good face.
I mean, it's
It's a
actually a
good
good
face.
one. Yeah.
Awkward.
It's a good one. Because if I get stuck, it's like,
Let's see. Okay, so I'm not seeing anything yet in chat. So, hey, if you're watching, welcome. Okay, so she just dropped. So
Okay.
any minute now, she'll be back and it'll be great because you can't play without Peril. So, welcome back to Night to Say Chill, aka who's gonna say it?
The band of really nice guys.
All
Good
right,
band.
really
Really nice. Good guys.
Okay,
I'm the
and we
DM,
do
I
have
never
Really, really
say
nice,
that.
good guys. My pseudo friends.
aw.
pseudo friends. Oh, one day it'll be real. And we're playing Trapped in the Codex tonight.
Yes.
And we'll just kind of start introductions while we wait for Jess to come back. And let's actually start with Rihanna tonight. And there's a bit of a lag, so we'll see how that goes.
Can you guys still see? Because I just dropped out. Now here we are.
I dropped out too.
Okay,
We're doing
I'm going to
great.
start over.
We're back. We're back.
Okay.
And we're still on YouTube. So hi,
We're
everybody.
start
still
over.
live. We're still live. We can let
There's
the
Nicole.
Carlos
Yeah,
in.
yeah.
Okay.
Hi.
So my name is Dana Lou, or Zool, and I play Oriana the Sheltering Hope. She's a tiefling cleric.
The Carlos, jump in.
I'm Riffmaster Slaya, and I am playing Nicarlis, who is a satyr bard plus maybe some other weird stuff.
We don't
going
know.
on.
Plus trouble.
Major dazzling trouble.
I mean, that's her
Carol?
personality in general.
Fits.
Hi, I'm Peril, and that's pretty much all you need to know about me.
Wow.
Wow, just like the end of the last game. That's how that came
Peril.
out into.
Perilous multitudes. So,
Mm-hmm.
Well, she's awesome. And, you know, Jess, we appreciate you running the stream for us in the background. We know that's a lot of work and stressful, and you're doing a great job. So just
I need well-oiled machine, clearly, without a hitch.
Clearly, it's better every time.
if you don't mess up once in a while, people forget about the perfection. They
Yeah,
just
I
think
mean,
you're
is
a
it even
bot.
live?
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Is it even live?
Right.
I mean, is it even
Fair.
D&D?
Is it
Yes.
even D&D?
Is it
Okay.
even D&D if you don't forget a fact and have to search for it as a DM 5 minutes before? So
Which is definitely not why we were running late
No.
at all.
Definitely
Sure.
I
Okay.
am.
Oh, go ahead. No, go ahead, please.
I guess it's my turn.
Yeah.
Are you good with me just taking over from here? And
well,
running?
we did-
After I introduce
Mine-
myself,
Oh
then
yeah,
I'm
go ahead.
Beaks.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
And I'm playing
He's so
Alex
excited for the
Allen.
game.
I am too. We're
Yeah.
all very excited because it ended so abruptly and in such a fun spot last time. So we're really excited to play. So yeah, Beaks, Alan Rogue. And I just want to say shout out to Elias who's watching. He's trying to get his own group together to play. He's just a kiddo. And so he's watching. So glad you're here. And this is D&D. So okay
Yes.
now.
D&D is all the fun, like chaos in between all the
Mm-hmm.
other stuff. So I'm
For
Random Noman. That's where you'll find me on most things. I'm also Daniel, DM Daniel for this amazing group of nerds, and we have been going for a while now, and we are starting back up and having another adventure of the. What'd you say, Beaks? Has it been
3 years, I think.
Has it been 3 years?
I think so.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We've had some gaps in there, so I don't know if
No.
you counted for the 3. But we are fighting us back on the world of Ilor, on the continent of Corva, and our band of adventurers is searching for a way to get to Hell, to save one of their compatriots that was taken in the floating city of Kael Kristolis by a pit fiend and taken down into Hell. So they have been searching for ways to increase their power and their knowledge and the method to get there. Along the way, they gain their realm names, which gives them a little bit of notoriety and power. So you'll see there that we have the Fiend Bane and the Sheltering Light, and I think we have the Ice Heart and
Ice Heart.
What was Beaks?
Ember Hope.
Ember Hope. So as we get to 10th level, I have in my system in my homebrew that you become a realm, that you gain a realm name, and kind of in a magical way, the realm starts to recognize you, and you have a reputation for a certain thing. So they have gotten to that point, and they have been searching for information. They met an amethyst dragon at the bottom of a flooded elevator shaft, and that was Eldrisar, the Knowing. And Eldrisar gave them all some information and some answers, and sent them to find a book in a library in Rael. And that was at the Temple of the Knowing Lady, who is the goddess of magic, Theodomia, who is the goddess of magic in this world, and craft and knowledge, craft, and magic, I think, were the three that they eventually had. Docent Drea helped you find the book that was wrapped in prismatic wyvern skin and platinum. And when you opened it, Drea suddenly jumped forward and put her hand and screamed a phrase. Does anybody remember what that phrase is?
No, but I remember the symbol.
I do. It was Lev Labreum.
Okay,
Right.
so Peril gets a inspiration to start the night.
Dang it. I had it right here.
Yay for note.
Yeah,
Good
because I was
job.
say I remember the symbol with the dots in it.
Yes. Which Beaks had seen earlier in the day in the city at the hotel. But so just right behind the ear. That's right. But she cast something and put her hand on it, and all of you lost consciousness. You didn't go to sleep, but you lost consciousness. And we opened, the first person to regain a consciousness was Peril, and they found themselves at a party in a grand Parisian Versailles style palace with a party going on, and was dressed as a courtier named Lady Terengale de Bear. And she was in a green flowing gown and was 5'2", beautiful, and had to make small talk with other nobles, which was Peril's number one fear in life, and might be Jessica's as well.
That was awesome.
I don't know what any of you are talking about. That was peak Peril undercover.
Oh, for sure.
Which was awesome.
Yeah. Yeah.
Who better to have as a lady in waiting than Peril? So,
For sure.
There might have been a reason I chose who gets which vision at this point.
I
So
knew it.
Oh god, now I'm
Yes.
nervous.
Yes.
I'm nervous.
Yeah, so you found out that you were at you were in Essia, which you were trying to find going back a step, you were trying to find the Codex of the Sunset Wizard, who was the Grand Wizard or the Great Wizard of Essia. And that's what you opened up, and you got pulled into this story that there is a standard there of the standard of Essia. The king, queen, and princess are there, and you found out that you are at the betrothal party for the princess and the prince of Rostfang. I apologize. Yeah. Rostfang, which is a continent to the south that is very arid with no water, but it also has the ore that is created to use that causes skyships to fly. So supposedly the prince is very handsome, and all of the ladies in waiting are very excited to see him. And you saw that there were multiple carriages arriving, and there were heads of states coming into the party. You were in a grand ballroom, and that's what you discovered for your part of the story so far. We then jumped to Oriana, who found out that they were Shiana, who was one of the gardeners of the palace of Essia, and they got sent to collect some Athasian roses, who Shiana was the best at, or the expert at working with Athasian roses. And since they're a style of plant that doesn't do well around other things, they're more off the beaten path. That's where they grow best. And as you were gathering 13 roses for the centerpiece that the Sunset Wizard wanted to create the centerpiece on the main table, you noticed several footprints that somebody had been walking through the woods behind the palace, not on the main path. And that's where we stopped.
Suddenly.
And I'm going to need Beaks and Nicarlis to roll a d20 and tell me who rolls highest.
14.
14, that's high.
Aw. 12.
Aw, 12. Okay. So
I
Nicarlis.
didn't want to go first.
Oh, come on, it's not that bad.
It's fun.
I'm so nervous.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's playtime.
It's good.
You, before your eyes wake up, you smell food. You smell freshly baked bread. You smell meat roasting, and your eyes
Ew.
open up, and you are standing in a vast kitchen, and it is very busy. And people start bumping into you right away because everybody has got somewhere to be. And you're standing in front of a hearth. The heat hits you is the next thing, but you smell there's a thing of looks like some kind of liquid over the open flame. There's a spit of meat rotating. There's tables all around you. There's people. What would you like to do? Because you already been bumped 3 times by the time you had this thought.
I'm just gonna spin around and do I notice anything about my hands or my clothing? Because obviously that's gonna be one of the first things that my brain jumps to.
Sure. The first thing you notice, let me see where we're at here. Your skin is a little darker than what yours normally is, and there's no fur on it because you are a satyr. So right away you have that, and you have feet. That's the other thing you notice right away is you kind of stomp for a second because you like your feet, you like being a satyr, and you notice that you're a little shorter than normal. Like you're just coming up above the table. Like your nose is just above the table, and but your skin is. You feel hair kind of moving around a lot, like you just like almost like wild hair. Like instead of being very controlled and fashionable, your hair seems very frizzy.
Oh no!
Kind of wild.
Oh no!
And there's a lot of tall people here for some reason, and you're used to being pretty tall.
I'm going to attempt to prestidigitation my hair to try to get it back in place.
I love
Somebody,
that.
as you go to do it, it's a very simple cantrip. You've done it multiple times. It's kind of one of your go-to moves, you know.
Right?
And
Seriously.
as you concentrate for a second and you go to do it, nothing happens. And somebody bumps into you. All right, move, get out of the way. Get out of the way. There's somebody carrying a crate.
Excuse
You can
you!
barely see
I
it.
was standing here!
Yeah, and now the crate's got to go where you're going to stand. You going to go somewhere else?
Okay. I'm just going to turn around and like find an exit and walk out the exit.
Okay. Well, there's multiple
Or attempt
exits.
to walk out the exit.
Yeah. There's a guy. He's in livery, in a gray livery. He has the symbol that I described earlier, the shield with a split standard, the rearing deer, the rearing stag in black stag.
Black stag, and then a white mountain with a rising yellow sun.
Yes. So and then you look down and you're like, oh wait a second, you're wearing the same gray outfit, but your sleeves are rolled up, and it's like you've been working hard. In fact, your arms have some kind of white powder on.
Oh, would I have made bread or like cooked back in the Feywild? Or I think I'm like,
No,
I'm not used to doing that. I'm just like,
No.
what is going on? I'm gonna
You
literally just
are-
run towards an exit because I'm just like, I'm not supposed to be in the kitchen.
Okay, give me a athletics, just to kind of move around people because you are basically half the size of everybody else in the room at this point.
Okay. 18.
18. You move and you're starting to move, weave, and go in between. You actually at one point go between somebody's legs, and just like right through it. And you get by a big table and somebody's chopping the head off of something. It looks like it might be a rabbit or something. It's dead, but it's they're like preparing the meat.
I start bawling. What's going on?
And
Terrible.
and as you are going, suddenly you feel somebody grab the back of your shirt and lift you up,
Just like,
and you're running in place.
I'm going to attempt to Misty step at this point because it's just such a reaction
Okay.
for me.
You do a misty step just as a reaction. Because it is a reaction. It's not even an action. No magic happens.
What is going on? I don't understand. Where am I?
And you get turned around and you are face to face with what I would call a bodybuilder in a chef's outfit.
Ooh.
Okay.
And
Hot.
like it is. This coat is too small for them. The sleeves are bulging when they move. The hat doesn't quite fit the head, and it is the smallest drawn-on French mustache you've ever seen, just penciled in. And this biggest man you've ever seen, probably like Peril, like would give Peril kind of a run for their money. Goes, what are you doing? Why are you running around? I sent you to take care of the stew.
Wait, what? I don't.
Torvitz,
Wait.
quiet! You are ruining my dinner. You know
You're ruining that
seriously?
face mustache and your clothes. Like, I don't know what you're talking about.
You look like you just broke their heart, and they just set you
no.
down, and they just lean back and be like, "You do not like the mustache."
Honey, if you need to put on makeup, I can help you with that. But first of all, like, what is going on? What are we doing here, honey?
Give me a persuasion, because they just look like there's actually like tears in their eyes. And you're looking up at him, like you're basically at his knees, and he's just like on a stool, like. But all these great chefs have mustaches.
It's a 9.
You pat his knee, and you eventually get through to him. But he's like rubs his nose, and he rubs some of the pencil off. He goes, "I could not grow a mustache. It is not my fault. But I love to cook. You know how much I love to cook."
Sure, yes, of course. Amazing. Stick with what you're good at.
Okay. So it is.
Here, like, I'm actually going to like pull up part of my shirt and motion him to come down. I'm gonna like wipe
He has to
off the
lean
rest
way
of the
down.
mustache.
So you have figured out that you are a halfling, and this is a normal-sized but very big human. And he's
A normal-sized human.
normal size. Yeah, he's very big for a human, and he like the coat stretches when he leans forward, and it is not big enough for him. Okay, Torvitz, I need you. You are one of my best assistant chefs. I need you to take care of the mushroom stew. It is the king's favorite. You know this is. It has to be at the dinner.
Sure. I totally got that.
Okay.
Totally
because
handling it.
We have everything else going, but we need that stew to be perfect. The king's, it is his favorite, and we must have it. The king of Rosfang, in fact, has heard of it and wants to try it.
Rustfang.
Yeah. What?
Oh, the king of Rostfang is here.
And the prince.
Well, and at this point, does Zaskira, can she pop up at this point?
At this point, I'll give you control of that option, because this is weird, and
I know, right? All of it's weird.
yeah, but this is very weird. And like, would you want her to take control, or would you let? I'll let you decide how you want to do that, but I'll let you for sure control that transition. No, I don't think she would, but in like
that consciousness is taking note of
Okay.
the fact that Rostfang has been mentioned.
Okay.
But Nicarlis herself isn't like, it's just like, oh, Rostfang, that sounds really familiar. Wait, are we?
Yes.
So we're not in Rostfang, right?
Oh, of course not. Of course not. We are in Corva.
We're in Korriban.
Well, that's the continent. We are in Essia. You came with me when we were commissioned by the king.
Oh, and where are we from again? Sorry, like this has just been a really weird day.
Did you go drinking with the gardeners again?
I mean, obviously.
They have the best alcohol. That flower wine they make is crazy.
Wow.
Right? Seriously.
Yes.
Like,
it
you
is.
know.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
So where
So
are
he just-
we from?
He just picks you up and puts you on the table, so it's easier to talk to you now because he was getting tired of like talking down. Okay, so yeah, we came from Kameta, the island of Kameta.
We're from the island of Kamenta. Okay. Oh, okay. I mean, of course we are. So silly me. Like, it's just,
Well,
you know,
it's-
a little hungover and just, you know, like in the same reason you thought that mustache was a good idea. Like, we're just not all. This mushroom soup is very stressful, obviously.
yes.
So,
yes.
um,
And he just kind of covers his face a little bit because of the mustache, and he feels very something.
you're honey, you're okay. You're okay. I got you. I got you. You know, I've got some makeup tools that if we really want to do up a mustache, we can make it work.
Since when do you have makeup tools?
Last night while we were drinking, obviously.
Ah, okay. Well, we've only been here 2 months, so I didn't know the friends you'd made. You're like we've only been commissioned for 2 months. So.
We've been very busy, very busy.
Yeah. Okay.
So yeah, so the mushroom soup, and we're in Essia, and yeah, like what else? Tell me the gossip. I know we're busy, but like really quick, catch me on all the gossip.
Well, so he just like leans forward and like is almost like gossipy, like a teenager. He gets kind of bubbly. He's like, okay, so it's the betrothal dinner for the princess and the prince of Rostfang. They're arriving here tonight. Everyone is excited. It's going to be great for the princess. I would not like to live in Rostfang, but it's an adventure.
Oh, why not? What? Why don't you want to live in Rostfang? Would I want to live in Rostfang?
It's just like a desert. It's a waste. I mean, they fly in
that's really bad for your skin, right?
Yeah. They mainly live in the highlands where it's like rocky, and they fly in those ships where they capture lightning. So it's an adventure, but hey, not very good food, I would say.
Oh yeah, no, of course not. That sounds terrible.
But the Stormborn, they are amazing. You should wait till you see them. They are amazing. Wait, what am I saying? We have to get this done. You have to get the mushroom stew done. Go.
Okay.
Over there. Don't forget the spices.
She just starts grabbing things.
And he just drops you like halfway there. Like you're like, and he's like, oh wait.
Runs over to wherever she's supposed to be going.
There is you were standing in front of the hearth, and there's a massive cauldron, and you can smell the savory smell of mushrooms coming out of this stew.
She just starts grabbing like herbs and things and just starts throwing them in. Just like, I don't know what I'm doing. I've never cooked a thing in my life.
Okay. How do you get to the top of the cauldron? Because it's above where you're at.
Oh, there's not like a step ladder.
Well, you can look for one.
She's just chucking things in over the side, and it's like, somebody stir this.
Everyone just kind of gives you weird looks.
I said stir it.
There's like someone runs over and grabs us,
Good job.
like a boy, just like a kitchen boy.
Good job, kiddo.
Yeah.
So tall. What the hell's going on?
I don't know. Everybody's really busy. I don't know. He just kind of squeaks.
I wasn't talking to you. To you.
Okay.
Keep doing what you're doing, and I am going to go check on that other thing I'm supposed to go check on, and she's going to attempt to like sneak out and figure out what the fuck is going on.
Okay. Give me stealth.
Of course. You can't just let me do it.
No. That's how this
9.
works. 9. You get to right to the edge, and you hear Fernand, the head chef, start to yell at somebody at the other side of the room, and then immediately start apologizing because they feel like they were being too mean. And as you go, you get right around the corner. You think nobody sees you, and you go to turn around the corner, and you blink, and you're standing in front of the hearth again.
Oh.
And somebody bumps into you. Would you move? I gotta set this crate down. That's where I'm putting the crate.
Obviously not. Put it somewhere else.
Give me a intimidate.
Oh,
God. Oh dear.
that's awesome.
Oh dear. Actually, that's not too bad. I got a +5. I got a +5, but now it's an 8. Fuck. This dice is going into dice jail.
He just starts bumping you with the crate to move you to the side, and then sets
He
it
just
down.
takes one step aside and glares.
Just far enough. You recognize that that's the crate that got set down when you first came in.
Like, okay, good. Put that here. Just gonna start going through it because apparently I'm supposed to be right here, for whatever reason. So
Okay.
what's in the crate?
Give me an athletics because you got to climb up a little bit to reach the top of it.
Tiny people problems.
I get it.
Oh Jesus Christ! This dice is not better. Nat 1 for a 3.
You fall down, and the little boy that came over earlier when you were here the first time, he helps boost you up because he's just a kitchen boy.
Sorry, my headphones cut out. Can you say that again?
The boy that you yelled to have him start stirring, he now comes over and lifts you up because you've reset the moment, and he's not doing that anymore.
Thank you. Thank you. Well done, young man.
So
Stay
you
right
are
there in
hanging.
case I need you again.
He just stays there. And actually, he just reaches over with a foot and then just slides a step stool over and puts it underneath your feet that are dangling, and you just set your feet down. I should probably stir the stew.
Stir the stew. Don't
Okay.
go too far.
Okay.
That's what I'm gonna look through.
Okay. You open a crate. It's got a lot of straw in it, like for packing, for dunnage, so things don't move around. There's some glass in here. There's some jars and things like that. But there's one smaller box inside that's slightly ajar, like the lid is open a little bit.
I mean, obviously, I'm gonna open it and see what's inside.
You open it, and you notice that it's listed that it came from Rostfang.
Okay.
So it's some kind of spice from there. It looks like you're not exactly sure. You can give me a nature to see if you can identify the spice.
Okay. See, might be out of dice if I have to put this one in dice jail. God, nat 1 for a 5. That
You-
was going across the room.
You sniff at it a second. You kind of dip like a pinky in and just kind of taste it just because you want to know what you should put in there, and it just does. It actually starts to make you sneeze, and you drop the lid. You drop your lid as you sneeze like 4 times in a row, and you kind of stop for a second because when you drop the lid, it fell over, and on the inside are 3 ragged marks of red paint. A diagonal.
Do I recognize these marks?
Give me a history.
Okay. This literally is my last D20 that I have on hand. So if this screws up, I don't know what I'm doing.
Uh-oh.
That is a 17 plus history. It's a 19.
You have a moment where you're like, Carlos is like, what the heck is, and you stop and you feel the flip. And the other personality goes, Cato Vindicte.
KO Vindicte?
Cato Vindicte. And your other side recognizes it as a symbol of an assassin's guild.
Okay. Does
And then
Zaskina
it pops-
say?
She doesn't. Siskina tells you like the thought come. It jars it so much that the flip happens automatically. She says it, gives you the knowledge, and that flips back, and you're just going, what is that? And as you have that momentary confusion, we flip to Beaks.
No!
Gosh.
Beaks. How
That's
you
me.
doing?
That's me. Ah, okay.
Roll a d20.
Again?
Beaks. The first thing you smell before you open your eyes is the smell of horses, which you probably haven't spent a lot of time around because you fly and you're from a flying city. But you do know the smell of them because you've been around them, especially with this group. And you open it up, and it is dark. There's a lot of you're obviously in a stable. You pick that up right away, and it goes on for quite a bit. Like this is not just like an inn stable of 2 or 3 stalls. This is like 20 stalls, and it is not pristine but well managed. There's no dirt on the floor. It is tiled, and it looks like it is very well managed. And you see, not that you know them very well, but there's horses just kind of sticking their heads out. But it appears to be late at night or early morning, and you see multiple lanterns just hung by each stable. And you just hear a nicker every once in a while, and like like a whinny, and the sound and smells and sights of horses being just moving around in their stalls.
Okay. So I've taken all this in. I'm going to immediately try to just connect with my friends using my psionic whispers, I think is what it's called, and see if my friends are nearby.
Okay, who do you try to connect to first? Out of that, who would be your knee-jerk reaction? Oh, you would connect to Peril
immediately.
Give me a charisma save.
Okay. So many screens. Sorry. Okay. Oh, 5.
5. You shut it off immediately because it just buzzes. It's like a very loud buzz that almost hurts your ears.
Ooh.
Your psychic ears. But
yeah, interesting. Would I have any knowledge of why? Okay.
It has never done that before.
Okay. Ooh. Okay, so I want to can I tell if I'm inside a stable? Am I a horse?
You are walking down the central corridor of a large set of stables, like a large set of stalls.
So I'm not in a stall.
You're not in a stall, but the stalls are on either side of you, and you're walking down. And you see some heraldry that marks the same herald that I've mentioned before, the split blue shield, one side of the other. So you recognize. You don't recognize where it is, but you, as you as a player, that's what I'm describing. So I'm not having to say it multiple times. But you don't know what it means.
I would kind of recognize also just being of royalty, of a nice design. Like I would recognize this is a nice situation where I found myself.
You would probably know just this would be noble or royal. The way this is, the way this looks, the way it feels, there is no money wasted, no money spared on making even a stable look nice.
Wow. Okay. Yeah. So that would be very alarming considering we were just in a library. So yes. I would try
very good
to fly. I would try to use my wings to move quickly down the stable.
Give me a dex save.
No. I know. 27.
You take one small leap up, like you control your jump, and you just do like a skip, almost like somebody did a half skip. So you were able to kind of control you get just a little, like a foot off the ground, and then you come back to the earth like everybody else.
I would be so surprised. So I'm gonna Like
You
okay,
don't.
go ahead.
You don't have feathers either. You look around.
I was about to say, look at hands. Okay, so what do I see when I look at myself as far as what I can see?
You look at yourself, and you are a kind of a thin, looks like boy. You are young, and yeah, it's pretty thin. But you look like you work like you would recognize like somebody who is used to doing work for their day, not like somebody who like your hands are rough, and things like that.
And what am I wearing?
You are wearing gray livery
Ah,
with the same symbol that you saw hanging on the flags on your chest.
okay.
Although your coat is open and you have a white shirt underneath, like it has buttons that go up and down in the middle, and yours is kind of open, and you're hot. You suddenly realize that you've been busy working, so you're kind of sweating a little bit. So your livery is a little bit more open.
Okay, so currently working. Okay, so I'm gonna just use my ears and listen. Do I hear anyone speaking around me?
Give me a perception.
15.
15. You hear some people talking. It seems like it's pretty quiet. You hear somebody talking at the end behind you, probably about 20 feet behind you, talking to someone else.
Okay, I would like to approach the area without being seen.
Give me a stealth.
Okay. 27.
As you walk,
Right now.
as you walk up, you hear a very deep voiced person talking to someone, talking about the number of horses that just came in, that the fact that the king's party from Rostfang has just arrived, and we need to look after the horses. And says, I sent Jareb to look after the prince's horse. It's Valor. It's down at the end. Jareb is good with horses, especially new ones. Has a good hand, and I trust him to look after Valor. We want the prince to be happy, and he's very particular about his horse. So I need you to kind of take care of all the equipment here, and make sure that we have everything accounted for. In fact, get everything. And it just goes on and like kind of sounds like a party has just arrived, and they've dropped off horses and they've dropped off equipment, and they're managing the influx of all of that new equipment. And guys says, yeah. So Narek, give me a list, and then I'm going to go check on Jareb. I haven't heard from him in a bit. Good kid, but can get distracted sometimes.
What was the name? Narek?
Narek. And you see a tall man, probably 6'5", graying, black hair, but graying in the sides, salt and pepper, and a beard that is finely trimmed. Walks like a soldier, but has a slight limp to his one leg. So he walks with purpose, but has an injury that is lagging. And he stops as he comes out and goes, Jareb! He starts yelling for Jareb.
But he hasn't seen me because I was being stealthy, correct?
You were stealthy, yeah.
I'm going to look around.
What is your roll again?
For stealth, 27.
Yes. Yeah, there's no chance that he would see you. Yeah.
Okay.
He starts walking down and limping. Not fast, but he knows where he's going.
Okay, well, I'm going to let him keep going that way.
Okay.
And I'm going to exit the stable.
Okay.
And I'm going to be as stealthy as I can.
Sure.
As I move in whichever direction there's light. Where it seems like there's activity.
There's an exit real close to where you were behind you. So as you turned around, you were closest to the exit at this end. So with that stealth, you can make it there no problem.
Okay.
And you step outside. You wait that last little second. You don't hear anybody moving. He's still yelling for Jareb at the other end. And You step outside to step into the courtyard is what you see, and you blink, and you are back in the stable facing the original direction, and you hear whoever that man is talking to Narek behind you. So the King of Wrongfest, Rosfang just arrived. I sent Jareb. He's good with the horses. He goes with new horses, but can't get distracted. You take care of this equipment. I want a full list of it, Narek. So just basically the same conversation again.
Fascinating. So Beaks is incredibly excited because this is weird, and I love weird things. This is why I left home to travel. So I am going to try to stay stealthy and move through the stalls as quickly as I can to see which has stable bags that look like I should be going through them and choose the best one I can.
Did you catch the name of the horse?
Valor.
Okay, so you can look for Valors. They would have the name written above it in chalk, like a chalkboard.
Seems like that would be the most important horse, so I would try to, as stealthily as I can, get to that horse's stuff.
Yep. You get down there, no problem, and you get to Valor, and he is a beautiful black stallion. Not overly large, but large. Like, you don't know horses. Like, you've seen bigger, but this is a pretty good looking horse. Has a nice neck. Has like all the classic. Like, if you were to say, show me a beautiful horse, this is a beautiful horse.
Easily recognizable, even for a layman. Got it. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
And it is very quiet, and it is staring right at you.
Okay. Do I see food, specifically apples, carrots?
Yep. Just in boxes, you can grab a couple things. And
great. I would grab a couple things and, as peacefully as I can, try to offer it to the horse.
Give me animal handling.
Is that a thing? It is. Wow. I've never seen that. I've never taken note of it. Which means I'm not skilled in it. 10. Not too bad, considering.
10. He seems pretty peaceful, but the horse, give me an insight.
Okay. $12.
This is a well-trained horse. It's used to being in new locations. You don't know horses, but you're like, this is like, you could, anytime you see a well-trained animal, you can just recognize it. This is a well-trained horse. The weird thing about it is it's looking behind you. Like, every time you go to hand it something, its eye is watching directly behind you.
Oh, that's neat. Can I connect to the horse with my psionic whispers?
No.
No? Okay. Darn. Okay. So
that would be a nice little shortcut to not have to have animal speak with animals.
Okay.
So no.
Okay, so I'm gonna look behind me because an intelligent creature is alerting me. So I'm gonna look behind me.
Give me a perception.
Okay. $21.
You see nothing behind you. There's no footprints. There's no. Not like there was like anything debris to track to see footprints, but there's nothing to identify there'd be anything behind you. You do see what looks like the older gentleman that you saw before. He is walking this way, but he's 40 feet down.
Okay. Does Valor have his saddlebags on?
No.
Okay. I am going to try to hide from this person approaching.
Okay. There's nothing.
With Valor, if I can.
Okay. There's nothing. Yeah. Like I said, there's nothing in this open corridor to hide behind. So you'd have to go in one of the stables.
I would try to go into his.
Okay. Give me acrobatics or athletics to jump over the gate. It's lower than the wall, but you would have to climb it and get in.
26.
26. Was it acrobatics or athletics?
Acrobatics.
You do like a sideways, like,
of course I do. Yes.
And just clear it.
Absolutely.
And Valor backs up and is not certain of that quick of a movement, and snorts a little bit.
Oh, okay. No foot stamping, so that's good.
Is It's on the border of it because you
Okay.
moved very quickly into its space.
Surprised. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
And you start to hear him yell out in kind of his deep baritone, Jerup, I told you to look after Valor.
And I'm aware this is Valor. So I
Mhm.
hear someone coming.
And he's getting closer.
I don't want to talk to him. Can I hide still in the stall? Like, okay.
You can, but you know because of your stealth training, it's going to be obvious that the horse is agitated.
Ah, shoot. Okay.
So you'll need to
That's smart.
do something to calm the horse before you can stealth.
I grab that food. Can I offer
Yes.
it to the horse to see if he will chill out a little bit for me
Mhm.
and be just calming?
Look,
Like I have a
give me
need and I'm hoping this horse will pick up on it.
Yeah, give me another animal handling.
Okay. 16.
16. You saw somebody once rub like the nose, and you're like, oh, let's give it a try. This seems like a good try. So as they're eating, as the horse cautiously takes the apple, you rub the nose, and it kind of leans in a little bit to it and calms down.
Okay. So I would like to remain silent and let this
Give me a stealth.
Derek person leave.
No, this is not Narek. This is the person that was talking to Narek.
Oh, okay. I did not get a name for this person.
Nope.
This is just the soldier-like person. Okay.
Mhm.
And you said stealth again?
Yes.
15. Ooh, that's not good.
15. It's okay. This person stops at the entrance and reaches in. So, you're a beauty. Yeah, you can see why the prince loves you. And you're basically just like if he's reaching in, you're right underneath by the gate, to where he's looking in. He wouldn't see if he looked in because you're right here. You've chosen to kind of hide right here.
Sweet.
And he just talks to the horse. You can tell that he loves horses. You know, just with your passive insight, he knows horses. He loves horses. He just talks about, you know, just a private moment with somebody who loves horses with a beautiful horse. And he goes, I don't know where that waste of a kid went. Jared, I gotta find him. I don't know. But looks like somebody fed you though. And so he stops for a second. He starts to look around and he just takes a step away, like, Jared. So he keeps walking down the other direction.
Whew. Does he leave?
He walks further down, which it's probably about an 80-foot long. So he walks another 30 feet towards the remaining length of this corridor. And and the horse just kind of turns and looks at you, but it's still looking just behind you. Like that eye, you can tell when something is not looking directly at you.
I'm going to, assuming, so you said this person has left, right?
Mm-hmm.
Do I hear anybody else speaking?
No.
Okay. I am going to peek out and then open Valor's stall.
Well, as you go to do that, your foot hits something in the straw.
Okay. What did it hit? I'm going to look.
Give me an investigate.
$16.
You uncovered a little bit, and it's a long. It's probably about 3 foot long. Just it's just a crate. It looks like it's empty, like the lid's been opened, it's probably about that long. I'd say 3 foot long by maybe like a long narrow rectangle.
Empty, you said?
You open it up. The lid is open. Like you can tell that the lid has been pried open.
Okay.
You open it up. There's nothing you can see on the inside. But give me an investigation again.
Okay. 23.
23. With that, you think for a second and you turn the lid over, and there's 3 jagged red marks on the inside of the box. But with that, just as you're about to close it, you notice in the corner, like it almost too dark to see, is a single feather.
So by 3 red marks, is this like something clawed and bled?
It looks
Or-
like it's paint, but it looks like it's painted to look like claw marks.
Oh.
And you recognize it's an owl feather.
And it's red?
No, it was just stuck in the corner.
It was just okay.
And your vision goes dark.
Okay. Ah! Okay.
Oh, this
Interesting.
is so stressful.
Interesting. I love this. That was above table. Okay.
Peril, we're going to come back around to you because you were the first one. You have exited the party. A couple minutes have gone on. Nothing major is going on. What would you like to do now?
Do I feel like there are a lot of people around me still? Do I still see like people around me?
It's a busy time, but there's it's just a normal, not a lot of people, but several people.
Okay, I will try to discreetly, but probably not so discreetly, start checking to see if I happen to have any weapons on me. Like, is there an ankle holster? Is there anything in the garter? Like, is
Nope.
there anything? Okay.
Nope. Nothing.
Is there tableware nearby where I could like pocket a knife?
You are in the hallway, so you would have to go
Mhm.
back into the party to get to one of the tables.
Shoot. She really doesn't want to go back into the party. But she also doesn't want to be, she feels naked without something of a weapon.
Actually, as you move just right, you feel something cold against your skin in your cleavage.
Okay. Well, she would not so subtly investigate that.
Not so subtly. Yes. Give me a stealth just to see how well you do.
Okay.
That was awesome.
That's going to be an 8.
An 8. You are not that subtle about it, and you pull out a small dagger that is hung on a chain that is sheathed
Okay.
between your bosoms.
Okay, but it's still on the chain, so now I know it's there. So I'll let it hang out still there. Now that I know that it's there,
Right.
It's something. It's like training wheels.
This is a smaller dagger than you had as a child.
But I'm also smaller than I was, so it's
As a child, yes.
Yeah.
It's true.
So, all right. So there's something fancy going on. There is a prince and a princess, and it's for Essia and Rostfang. Do I see anybody who looks sketchy? Did I notice anybody who was acting stranger than I was?
Give me an insight as you just kind of scan the room.
That is a 16.
It's a 16. This is not really your knowledge. Like you're not used to being at fine parties.
Mhm.
But with your insight, what's your passive insight?
My passive is 11.
11. So you're not really insightful about how body language is anyways. So yeah, nobody really jumps out at you as acting weird.
Okay. Peril's a little bit at a loss. What do I do? Do I might go and try to meet the princess and prince.
Wow. Okay. Well, the princess is outside. You saw that the window. They were greeting people as they were coming in with the carriage, and you have not seen the prince yet.
Mm-hmm. Wasn't the prince inside when the other, bubblegum girl was saying?
No, they're all trying to catch a glimpse of him.
Oh, right. Okay. So, okay. then as a gateway to potentially meeting the prince, I will go and try to make nice with the princess Silvinia.
Let me just check here real quick. Zavilia is outside. The king, the queen, and the princess are outside greeting guests. So you're gonna go outside.
Yeah, and try to meet.
Okay, I thought you meant you were going back.
Princess. No, try to meet Princess Sevilla.
Okay, as you are going along, you make a couple of turns. You've got a general idea of the direction you got to go, and you accidentally go into what would be not a standard corridor. It's much less decorated. It's kind of bare, and it's well traveled. In fact, the stones, it's stone on the floor instead of tile, and there's no mosaics on the wall. And you start to see servants go by you. You took a wrong turn and went into a servants' corridor. And as you were getting ready to turn around and go back, you see some servants walking towards you, and one is a frizzy-haired halfling who is just bossing people around. There's a young human boy that seems to be doing whatever she says. She just, it's like the power's gone to her head. But as you stand there for a second, you hear Treyon's voice in your ear, and he goes, "See with other eyes." And you see walking slightly behind her is an image of Nicarlis.
Holy shit! What?
I would immediately walk up in front of frizzy-haired halfling.
Nicarlis, as you're walking up with the kitchen boy, who you have now figured out you can control with and get him to do basically anything. You see
terrifying.
You see a beautiful noble, like a lady in waiting, in a flowing green gown and gorgeous blonde hair and ringlets, just breathtaking. And Nicarlis has to stop and stare at her. And you hear in your ear, you hear Treyon's voice just as you're about to Nicarlis out as a verb.
Yes, you know me so well.
Yes, you hear Treyon's voice whisper in your ear, "See with other eyes." And you see just kind of fade into existence, walking behind them, copying the exact movements, is Peril.
I think you can help me.
Peril, oh my god, you're wearing a dress!
No, I'm not. Somebody else is.
Whatever, it's gorgeous. I fucking love it. Let me touch it. I'm gonna
would.
touch it. Like, oh my gosh, what fabric is this?
Do you have any weapons?
Also, we've got a problem.
The boy is carrying a like a silver platter with like a porcelain bowl, blue porcelain bowl of your mushroom stew, which you tried, and it is amazing, by the way.
Oh, it is amazing. Okay.
Yeah.
I'll turn and look at the boy. Is the boy my size or smaller?
He's actually a little taller than you, but he's like 11 or 12.
Okay. I'll look at him. I'll size him up, and I go, "Flee."
Give me an intimidate.
That would be an 18.
18. He squeaks and starts taking off as fast as he can, and he spills some of the soup over the side.
Yep. Okay.
You're gonna get him in trouble. Did I pocket the jar? Could I have pocketed that, or is it a jump in time?
No, it is later in the day. Then you found out that you had to stay there for several hours and work on things, and you kind of hid and got him to do a lot of the work because you didn't know how to do it. So you basically spent the rest of the prep time as it was coming. So now it's time for dinner, and you're there now. So yeah, you could easily have grabbed that.
Yeah.
What in the hells are you what are you doing? What do you look like? What is going on?
I have no idea what's going on, but apparently I'm some sort of cook, and it's just so weird. I've never cooked a day in my life, but the soup was amazing. You totally tasted it. Actually, I think he spilled some on. Here, taste that. It tastes. Really
I'm not
good.
gonna taste your sleeve. Get it together.
And I wouldn't have pocketed the whole jar, but I would have pocketed the lid and a little bit of the the herb that was in it and be like, smell this because I think it's poison because there's an Assassin's Guild here. And like
Okay.
things are going so weird. Where are we? We're in Essia? Like it just...
So I think that we had realized that Carol put it together that this is a time. This is not current. So I would share that with Nicarlis. Like we are definitely not in our time. Yes, we are in Essia. It looks like they're about to get.
Essia doesn't exist in your time.
Right. And we're at long, and so I would rehash that, right? That we are in way back in Essia.
Right?
Corva is the continent.
Right. And Essia is the place.
Is the country.
And it's when the prince from Rosfang and the princess of Essia are getting married. And I'm sorry, that was referenced by the purple dragon?
No.
No. Okay.
No,
but just this was a time long
to my other person.
Yes, but I heard Rosfang
sounds really familiar, and I don't understand why, but
it's history. It's ancient history, and I don't know why we're here or what we're supposed to do. But now you're saying there's an assassin. Assassins I can do. Murder I can do. I just need to get out of this damn dress.
See these symbols, these three lines, these three red lines. I think, like, I don't know why I know this, but like I just know random weird stuff. It's so cool. It means Cato Vindictae, and it's an Assassin's Guild.
Great.
Peril knows Cato Vindictae.
Ooh.
Their symbol are three scars, like three red scars.
Okay. I'll tell her that. I don't know how you know it either, but I know it, and it is a real Assassin's Guild, and they are very adept at what they do. It is a real threat, and whoever they're here for is in real danger. But I can't do anything about it in a dress. I don't care about the herb.
The company you worked for with Eric was hired several times to be guards, and you were against. Yeah.
I'm like, I'd kill for my battle axe right now.
No.
I'd kill for you to smell this herb and like see if you know it.
It's just an herb. Make soup. What do you want me to do with that? I need a weapon.
Poison. What is it? That was in the jar with the assassin thing on it.
Is it poison?
I don't know.
I don't either.
I don't know what's going on.
I don't do poison. I do great axes. Like,
do you
right now?
Do you have nature, Pearl?
Yeah, I have. Yes, actually, and I even have proficiency on it.
Go and roll nature.
See, I told you to smell it.
That would be a 24.
24.
God damn it!
You do recognize this as a poison, and it is designed. It's
okay. I'll share.
Tell me I haven't just poisoned myself by holding it.
It is called Plague Bloom, and it's designed that when it is heated, it becomes a cloud of poisonous gas.
What's it called again? Plague Bloom.
So it was sent.
Plague Bloom.
It was sent to the kitchen. So somebody thought that somebody who was in on the plan would be in the kitchen to distribute the poison. And what did you say that was? Does above table, did Nicarlis say that the box was specifically for Rostfang? Is that what you just said, Leia?
It just came in a crate and I found it. So like I took the lid. I think I probably would have like tried to hide the jar.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Right. Did you
I don't want to
say
carry.
that
I don't
it
want to
was
carry something that I think is poisonous around.
Right, but did the crates, was the crate marked Rostfang, or did you say that it was marked
Rostfang?
You ripped off the paper from the top of it because there's kind of like shipping paperwork, and it does say Rostfang on it, but that is there's multiple countries. So there's Essia is on there and Rostfang is on there, but the original location is burnt.
Okay.
Like where it started.
Originally from burnt.
No.
It's burnt.
The location, the paperwork is burnt.
Oh, burnt. Okay.
Yeah, so it looks like it left somewhere to go to Rostfang to arrive in Essia.
And
Huh.
so, DM, were you saying that this plate bloom poison, does it have a noticeable odor? Well,
No.
we intercepted the poison. So I would be like, so it seems likely that somebody is trying to assassinate somebody in the royal party. I've come up against these guys and they're terrible.
She was not able to bring all of it. She brought a
Mhm.
part of that for you to identify. She didn't
Right.
carry all of the material. It's still there.
Right,
Yeah,
but
I
I'm
try
just
to hide
saying,
it.
so I don't know if it's Essia or Rostfang, but it seems somebody's trying to perpetuate an assassination. The royal party
This is not
seems
good.
like the most likely bet. I really wish I wasn't in a dress. But if I have to stay in a dress, I'd really love a weapon.
Well, I can bring you to the kitchen because that's like where I was from. Follow me.
Would you bring a lady in waiting to the kitchen?
I would.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't care.
You get some
what if-
weird. You get some weird looks as you get closer and closer to the kitchen.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
if
yeah. Go
we're
back to
here-
work. Go back to work.
And if we're here, what if the others are here? I wonder if the others are here.
I haven't seen anybody. You're the first one I saw. Like I heard Treyon's voice and
I
then
did
like your
too.
shadow appeared.
That's how I saw you. Yeah. That's
So
wild.
This is weird.
Okay. Well, I don't know. It seems like this is weird for you to bring me back here because everybody's acting like it's really weird.
You know what? Don't worry
Um,
about it. Everybody
okay.
listens to me. I'm like second
Okay.
in charge.
I have this
So.
really little knife, but it would be nice to have a better weapon.
Nope, don't worry about it. Come.
Technically,
Come
I'm a
with me, come with
weapon. So
So I'll just drag her in the kitchen. Just everybody back to work. Do exactly what you're doing. Out of my way. Out of my way.
You get to the
Really
you come into the kitchen where you originally were at, and the all of the commotion stops, and everyone turns around and stares at the person standing behind you.
Get back to work. Back to work. We don't have time for this. Let's go.
Give me a persuasion with disadvantage.
Oh God.
Disadvantage.
I don't like this. So it's a 15 or a 8 plus persuasion. 15.
It takes a little bit, but everybody starts to get. But they seem very nervous.
okay, let's just make
All
this quick.
All right, but we'll make this quick, and I'll just like go up to the nearest table and jump up to grab whatever utensils are on it and pull them down. And
I'll
then
go over to
pick up
wherever she
whatever's-
is
Yeah.
and get what she's trying to reach.
So you're looking for like a butcher's knife or something like that.
Yeah, just something
Yeah.
sharp and stabby.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you now have a butcher knife. How would you like to carry that around?
Obviously,
I
between her
would,
boobs.
if there was a like towel next to it, I would kind of wrap it in a towel and kind of maybe try to shove it in the back of my waistband.
Sure. Okay. I love it. You now have a butcher's knife, and everybody's just giving you weird looks.
Carry on.
Back to work. Back to work. Nothing
Carry
to
on.
see here. And then I
You
just
hear the
drag you
you
out.
hear the French chef or the French sounding chef kind of yelling at people in the background. He did not see it. He's on the other side of the room, dealing with the meat
Okay.
dish.
I mean,
Okay.
I feel like all we could do now is just try to go see if we can, I guess, meet the prince or princess and see and warn them that somebody's going to try to kill them.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, that's a thing we could do. I have no better idea. So yeah, let's do that.
Okay. And you look like that and I look like this. It is what it is. So I try to walk normally and make
I'm
my
gonna
way.
pause. I'm gonna have her pause, and I'm gonna roll up her dress a little bit, like kind of make it like a mini skirt and tie it off. So at least she's not like tripping over her feet.
She
Oh
actually,
my
you
God.
can tell she's walking like she's been in heels her whole life. She has no problem walking.
Oh, okay.
All right, girl.
All right.
Girl, when did you learn to walk in heels? Have you ever worn heels before? This is really cool.
Some of
No,
these
but
things
I
are-
love this for you.
this lady DeBear apparently knows her stuff. Here, why don't you hold on to this for a second? And I'll hand the butcher knife back to her. And don't go
It's
far.
not that big of a butcher knife. You're a halfling.
And
Okay,
I want to make my way towards wherever the front entrance is, or wherever I think the princess is.
Okay. Oriana, you have been working since this morning. You delivered the Athasian roses. Did you tell your manager or your supervisor about the trail that you found, or are you keeping that to yourself?
Oh no, absolutely, I would tell her. Do we need to?
No, we could just play it off that you showed her and you brought her back to it and showed
Yeah,
her where it was. Okay.
yeah, because obviously someone was there who shouldn't have been there. If they worked here, they wouldn't walk on the plants. And so,
No.
who were they? It's kind of suspicious.
So that was early this morning. You were working in the by the greenhouse. You have now finished your tasks for the day, and there's a couple other gardeners who are wanting to sneak up to the front to peek around the corners. There, they know there's a couple of there's some greenery up there that they can hide in because they're the ones that can keep track of it, and they can kind of peek and maybe see the new prince and the king come. So they're asking if you want to join them to get a peek of the two.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Are they supposed to be arriving soon?
Yes. Basically, you're off shift now, and
Yeah.
your day is your own now until your next shift in the morning.
Absolutely. I'm going to have some like grapes or something in my pocket so we can sit there and eat grapes while we're watching. We're hiding behind the bushes.
One of them stops and says, "Grab that flower wine."
Oh, the good stuff. Yes.
So you stick around the corner. You're there for you get there because you know how to get around the house. Nobody looks at a servant, especially on the outside grounds. You look like you're meant to be there. You get to a spot that you guys have there's some stones behind the green area, and you see all of these fine nobles and ladies in waiting and soldiers and generals and people you've never seen before all being introduced in, and they're coming in, and people from other lands that you recognize that you actually as Oriana recognize some of these other people that are like that's from this continent, you're starting to recognize that these are diplomats and VIPs basically.
Mhm.
And as you are sitting there, you see coming around just on the other side, close to where you guys are at, maybe about 30 feet away from you, there is a weird duo walking up and not sneaking very well at all. One of the ladies in waiting. She's beautiful blonde hair, just absolutely made up, but she's walking in heels through the grass, which is not normally where they would be walking. And she's about 5'2". And then walking beside her, talking to each other, not like a noble would to a servant, but like having a conversation, is the frizziest haired halfling you've ever seen in your head. It's like she got shocked with, and the hair just moves on its own. It has its own
So bad right now. So bad.
But it looks like at some point in the last day or two, she tried to put them into pigtails, but they just didn't stay. And they're having a conversation, and as they're getting, you're just like, that doesn't seem normal. You hear in Cheon's voice, just kind of a whisper in your ear, "See with other eyes," and it suddenly appears behind them is Peril walking behind the noble, and Nicarlus walking behind the halfling in livery that obviously is another servant, and it's like almost like puppet strings. Like whatever move they make, the person that is solid makes that move. It's almost like they're controlling their body.
Okay, so how far away from me are they?
About 30 feet.
30 feet? Okay, so I'm going to say, just a minute, to my friends that I'm hiding with. Is it like two people I'm with,
Yeah.
maybe?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm going to say, just a minute. I've got to say hello to a friend. And I'm going to kind of step over to the side of the bushes a little bit and go, hey, Nicarlis, Peril, come over here by this bush.
You hear somebody say that from behind one of the hedges. Somebody called your real name. But not
Carol
the voice
will
you
dart.
recognize.
Carol will like start and like reach for an axe that's not there and go like this.
And then just reach in her cleavage and pull.
Yeah, and pull out the letter opener from her cleavage.
And
Where did that come from?
the halfling is like, who said that?
Attempts to misty step, but again, can't.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, this isn't working. I don't like this buddy.
And I'll say, who's there?
Oriana.
Oriana. I'll start to approach.
Okay. You see an opening in the hedge that you didn't see at first. Like it's like just from a certain angle you can see.
Okay. I'll still be cautious, but I'll make my way in.
Okay, I'm going to say, walk around that end of the bush and come around this side.
Oh, okay. I do what she says.
And you see a human woman, a young human woman in livery, and walking behind her is, or kneeling behind her in the same position is Oriana in kind of ghost form.
Wow. Peril looks disgusted. Look at how practical you are dressed.
Peril, but your dress is so pretty.
What does that do for me?
If I could.
I traded all for my axe.
I don't understand you.
Okay. So apparently I'm a gardener. What are you?
I'm a socialite, damn it.
A chef. Okay. Where's Beaks? I heard Treyon in my head. Where's Beaks?
We heard that too. We haven't found her yet. We just found each other and we just found you. But we think that there's an assassination about to happen. And so we were just trying to get to the royal couple.
Okay. Okay, I'm a gardener, and someone was sneaking around on the outskirts of the royal gardens, trampling where they shouldn't be. So obviously somebody was sneaking in. So that makes sense that there's an assassination attempt about to happen. But I told someone, my supervisor, and she was like, okay, we'll have somebody check it out, but I didn't hear anything else. So I don't know. What should we do?
I don't know. I think we should still try to warn them because it sounds like these could be different assassination attempts. This was poison. Now you're talking about footprints. There's a whole other person or persons. Like this sounds like it could be multiple attempts.
Okay. So
crazy. I don't like this.
I think the only thing we can do, like this,
do we want to try to get
is warn them?
That was good.
Okay, maybe
like this. Look at you're complaining about your dress. Look at my hair.
Okay, maybe Nicarlis and I could stand over to the side, and you could quietly go up to the queen and tell her that you have very important information, and you would ask her to step aside or something, and it is dire information or something, and then we could have a conversation not right in front of everyone, because it would look really weird if Nicarlis and I stepped out there looking like we do.
Oriana, do you have? Are you proficient in history?
No.
You go ahead and roll it for me.
Okay. That is a 21.
Hey.
At some point in the conversation, they mentioned some of the clues that they've found as well, and they talk about being an Essia, and you.
Yeah, I figured Essia.
Okay.
Because the Sunset Wizard is here. Like, their wizard is the one that we're looking for her, like, Codex information. She's their wizard. So we're in the right time frame for finding information from her.
But you know, because of Oriana, because of the travel with your family, because of being merchants, and also the your god is the god of travel. There is no Essia in your time.
Right. So I know we're back in the past.
Well, I'm just saying something happens between now and your time, and Essia is no longer.
Right. And I don't know if I don't see the Queen's Lake. So we're not there, or the Queen's Lake hasn't happened yet. I don't know what the time is. Do I know when the Sunset Wizard happened?
No, you do not know the Sunset Wizard per se. You know that Eldrasar was the first queen of Essia when she was polymorphed as a human. So the Queen's Lake would
she was
be
the first queen.
Yes.
Okay.
She's the one that told you about the Sunset Wizard. You are further north of where the Queen's Lake was, so you don't know if it's there now, but you would guess, since there is an Essia, that the Queen's Lake has already happened, or it currently exists in this time. You would know, and especially Para would as well, that this is in the modern day. You're standing in what is called the Ardellan frontier. It's grown. The forest has grown over.
I knew that much because we looked at. I got a map. I bought a map, and we had discussed like the information that we already had, and about where we thought Suresha had been from. So I knew it was on the eastern side of the Torgan Peaks,
and that's where you're at. Yeah, you can see the mountains from here.
So I have two immediate thoughts. If
Yes.
we're all here, Beaks is here somewhere, and we need to find her. If the
maybe
Codex
Tayan, too.
Wizard is here, we need that Codex. That's what it was all for. So assassination attempts aside, the Wizard, the Codex, and Beaks should be the priority.
Absolutely.
Okay.
So we need to find Beaks, and we need to find the wizard, right? That we're on the same page now?
Yes.
Screw the princess.
Obviously, the assassination is less than ideal, but our priority is the Codex and our party.
Okay. Well, how do we find the wizard? I know that the wizard had something to do with the roses and the centerpiece that the roses I collected went to. We need to talk to the wizard.
The wizard's probably going to be at this engagement party.
Ooh, I could ask my chef buddy if he knows where, like, if there's like a food, because obviously I'm a chef now. Ugh. But maybe he knows where the wizard is, and like bring her some food and talk to her that way.
Does Oriana's two friends, are they part of this conversation? Are they?
No, you're away from them.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unless are either of you, like, whoever you are in this time or whatever world, dimension, whatever we're calling it, do you guys have any better connection to the wizard?
I mean, if he's front of the house, so am I. So I guess I came in a costume.
It's a she.
Oh.
Suresha is
I forgot. The Sunset Wizard.
Yes.
I assume that as the wizard of the country, that she would attend this engagement party. And I am dressed accordingly.
Is the party going on now?
It started.
Yes.
It's already started. Okay.
So, and you two aren't dressed like partying. So I guess you have to go find Beaks and I have to go find a wizard.
None of this is working out very well.
No, and then where do we meet?
Well, she's not in the gardens because I've been working out there all day. She's not in the kitchen, or you would have seen her.
No.
I wasn't in the party very long, but I don't think she was in the party.
Okay, voice. Can you tell us where Beaks is? Trayon?
It's awesome.
Trayon?
Do you guys hear him?
No.
No, okay. Trees.
Okay.
Trees.
That's the least Seder thing to ever say.
Well, Treyon,
I know, right?
I did not notice Treyon out in the garden. That's all I can tell you.
That was the first I had heard from him.
Same. When I saw you two.
Mm.
Okay.
So he's around here somewhere. Maybe.
Okay. Do we want to make a plan to see what we can find in like an hour and then come back here and compare notes and see how far we got?
Okay.
So, Oriana, should we stay together or should we split up and cover more ground if we're just looking for Beaks, right? We're trying to find her.
And go wherever staff can go, go check the grounds, do whatever, go where staff can go. And I guess
I'm an inside. I guess I'm an inside servant. You're an outside servant. I hate Nicarlet so much right now.
Yes. And if you get any more information about the Sunset Wizard, follow that lead as well.
Yeah, and we're going to be looking for both. We're going to look for either the Sunset Wizard and or Beaks. And we're going to come back here in an hour and see how we made out.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then, Oriana, when we get back, can you do something with my hair? I just right now. I can't with this.
Oh, okay. Yes.
Right? You see what I mean? Yes. You see what I mean?
Oh, I love when I have moments I can just flip a character's comfort zone.
Some string.
You totally triggered Nicarlet.
Use some string if you can.
So
a ribbon or something.
I can find that in the kitchen. Totally.
We're going to take a step back. Beaks,
Yes.
You as Jerup is worked some overnight to get the horses taken care of. You eventually decided to go ahead and speak to the guy that was walking back and forth because you needed more information. His name is Master Lirio, and it sounds from the conversation you basically you stayed up a little bit with him before you went to sleep. He kind of considers Jerup the son he never had. You are an orphan who was a ward of the court and was given a job to work. Lirio is one of the former soldier for Essia, and because of he was a cavalry soldier, so he knew horses, loved horses. So as a reward for his time, he was given master of the horse, and so he's teaching Jerup the ways, and complains about you a lot, but loves you in his own special way, as kind of like a foster father would. But is trying to teach you everything, and they seem to act like you know horses pretty well, so you're able to kind of act it up a little bit. You guess at the way the conversations are going, you're about 14, so you're not an adult yet, but he's teaching you the way of the stables. You are able to get some sleep and then wake up and prepare for your major task is taking a lot of the carriages and horses as the debutantes and important VIPs are arriving. So you are walking back to the front, and you see who you have determined to be the king, queen, and princess. They are welcoming people as they come up the steps. A grand garden that you'd be used to in the royals. It's a very royal setting. It's a black and gold carriage that pulls up, and you see two men step out. One is very tall and thin. One is very heavy and a little shorter, but not like comically shorter and tall, but one's taller than the other and it's thin. The other is not fat, but almost just stocky. And they are both finely dressed in what I would compare to Italian finery. Like they, you would like just like above the table would be more like Italian. Okay. And you recognize that from your time of travel as they are from the Gavelli plutocracy. And as a royal, the Gavelli plutocracy is run by guilds. So they don't have anybody that is elected. The guilds, the council of the guilds runs that. So each one is probably the head of a guild. And they are speaking in Gavellian as they get out of the horse. But it is one of the finest carriages you've seen so far. It is very, very nice. And the horses are very well managed. and you basically take control of it and start walking it away. And as you are walking towards the stables, you see three strange people, walk out of the hedge. One is a beautiful woman, human woman in a green dress. One is a frizzy-haired halfling who is in livery like you, and is complaining to another servant about the hair. You can see that they are not happy about the crazy frizzy hair they have. And the other one looks like they've got some dirt on them and like some shears on their side. It looks like one of the gardeners that you would guess. And they have a bottle in their hand of some kind of wine. But they're talking about something and kind of communicating. And you hear in your ear, you hear Treyon whisper in your ear, "See with other eyes." And suddenly, popped up behind each of them, a step behind each of them, is the ghost of the three other characters. So you see them for real behind them, and it's like a puppet, like whatever they do, like a split second later, the body does.
Okay, so I'm walking and I'm leading a horse and carriage with me, but I see them. Are they close enough where I can, stealthily get their attention without causing a scene?
They're about 50 feet away from you, and it is a crowded courtyard.
I'm going to drop the reins and immediately run to my friends.
Okay. You guys look up, and there is a small stable hand running right at you. And for a split second, you are not sure what's going on. And then you see, and as a ghost behind them is Beaks.
I will fall to my knees and go, "Thank the All-Mother. Beaks, are you okay?"
I'm going to tackle hug her.
Did you say that Jessup is 14?
14, yeah.
So he's got to be at least 5'5". He's a human?
Yeah, human boy.
So he's not like little.
No, but I'm so used to like scooping up Beaks that like
okay, gotcha.
Little owl.
Peril is smaller than the boy.
Yes, I'm just saying like it would be so instinctual for Peril that Beaks is littler than her that she would drop to her knees in her pretty green dress and heels.
Oh my lady. Let me help you up. Did you trip?
Oh, we're still doing this?
It's
Okay.
just Peril.
Yeah.
Okay.
People are watching. People are watching. Helping with the other side.
Okay. Are those horses getting away? Okay.
No, the horses stopped.
Just put my hand up. Help her up.
Okay. I'm fine. This is fine.
Okay.
Are you okay?
To me?
Yes.
Yeah, so this is weird.
This is
glad to see you. Can you see me? Like I can see you guys?
Yes.
Yeah. Did Treyon talk to you?
Okay, so I'm
Like
glad
his
y'all
voice?
heard that too. That's fantastic.
So weird.
So
Why don't you guys
Beaks,
follow me back? Oh, sorry, go ahead.
Beaks, you suddenly realize with the way that they are positioned behind the bodies, you think the horse saw that as well.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah, that's where I was going to take us. Can you, you guys want to follow me to the stables real quick? I have to get these horses back.
Can I suggest Oriana and Nicarlis? Why don't you bring Beaks up to speed? I'll continue on with Operation What's in the Party.
Okay. Yes.
And so I will come to the stables to see you guys when I know more. How does that sound now that we've found each other?
Okay.
Can I try something real quick? Can I just see if I can connect with you, Pero, with my Sonic
Yeah,
Whispers? I haven't
absolutely.
been able to. It's been weird, but now that I can see you guys, maybe it'll work.
Yeah.
Okay, so I want to try that.
Give me a charisma save.
Okay. Come on, charisma. 22.
You make a connection, but it is very weak. Like it is hard to hear, but you can make the connection.
Okay. So if you need to find us, do your best. Hopefully we can hear you. Otherwise, we're going to head towards the stables because this horse keeps looking at me.
Yeah, you can you can connect with the others, but it is noticeably weaker. Like it is fighting through some resistance.
We're in a different time, and the sunset wizard, she's here, and that's what we need to get Saphandria is the Codex. And so
We'll
I'm
catch
gonna
her
go.
up. You go
Yep,
look for the
I'm gonna
wizard. We'll
go.
meet you at the stable.
Wait, have you seen an
1 hour?
owl?
I have
Not
not
me.
seen an owl. No,
But another one? No owls?
no owls.
What color?
Was there
No
an owl in
idea.
the kitchen?
There was an owl feather, but I don't know what color was it.
It was a gray owl. It's just
Gray.
like a dun gray.
Okay. No.
So there was a box. There was 3 scratches of red on it. An owl feather. I'm kind of concerned that maybe
3 scratches of red.
one of my
Okay, we're walking with you
Like
as you. We're walking
I
with
think
you
they-
as you lead the horses to.
I
the-
want
Okay,
Carol to know
so-
too. So, but okay.
Stop for
Yeah.
just a second. Stop for just
Okay.
a second. Everybody, but you don't have to freeze. Everybody but Nicarlis, give me an intelligence save.
Save?
Save.
Hell yeah.
Oh, am I just too smart for this?
18.
18.
Oh, jeez.
22.
Uh,
Come on, Oriana. Save.
oh. 11.
11. Peril and Beaks, as she's describing it, and she holds up, all of you are kind of comparing notes on the Assassin's Guild and the three scars, and you bring up the owl feather, and as you hold it up beside her, like she has the smaller lid that has the 3, because your lid was really big. You hold up the feather right beside it. Peril and Beaks, you suddenly remember something from Kale Cristolis.
Yes.
When the wizards were evacuating, they pulled all of the owlin in to one room and they cast the modified memory.
Yeah.
You guys remember that?
Yes.
Yep.
Several of the owlin were angry about what they were being left with. And one of you saw, I don't remember who it was, but you talked about it afterwards. There was one owl in the back that scratched his face as the spell was going over.
Yes.
Wow. Okay.
In anger to stop the memory, like the pain. He used the pain to resist the spell.
Mhm.
Oh.
So you might be connecting something there, that there might be something with that, because that 3 scars and now the feather. So just keep that in mind.
Wow.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
So as you guys are talking and kind of, you guys probably step to the side back where you guys originally were talking, where Oriana kind of hid you around the hedge. You, as you're going to move around the corner to be better hidden, you hear one of the horses make a loud sound and rear up, and it looks like one of the horses got scared for some reason, or something was dropped, and you see Master Lirio run over, and all of a sudden the whole courtyard goes into a little bit of a panic as this weird, like, loud noise happens, and everybody suddenly see that everybody freezes in place. The horse is frozen as it's reared in place. So it's like the whole scene just froze. And as you're facing that direction, the image looks like it's almost like a surface of water, and it starts to distort slightly, and somebody walks through the scene that you're looking at.
Let's go.
You see a woman step through in a pristine white robe, and she has a white staff with I have this description. Let me go to it real quick here. She is stunningly beautiful with long black hair that reaches to her waist, pure white robes, a white staff with diamond and amber spiraling the length, and her stole shows a moving sunset. You are standing in front of Suresha, the Sunset Wizard, and she's like she walks through it, and the water distorts, and then goes back. The scene goes back to normal, and she's standing in front of you, and says, "I apologize for pulling you into the book, but I need your help. This codex is my life's experience but it stopped upon my death. I do not know who killed me or what happened afterwards, but I need you to help me because there are events that will take place once I learn that knowledge. I have spells in place that will help to find those that murdered me. It happens tonight, but I don't know anything beyond that. I can answer any questions for you, and I understand you are probably here to gain some of the reward, or else you wouldn't have been found worthy enough to open the Codex. I cannot provide any more information than what I had in life, but I can give you as much help as I can.
Well, we definitely do need your help. We were told that the information on the key on how to get to your tower, your enclave, and how to get to the city in the Hells. Trying to remember the name of it, that we need to go to. Because a friend of ours is there. So that will be the information we are looking for. We today have seen information that there are assassins about. And
I'm not surprised.
So
The Cato Vindictae, if you've heard of them, maybe. This is their symbol.
Oh, I have heard of them. They are widely known as an assassin's guild, but their secret mission is to kill wizards. They hate wizards for some reason.
Okay.
They specialize in hunting wizards. So I am not surprised they were the tool to be used, but I am not certain who hired them.
And based on the evidence we've seen so far, they have at least 3 different manners in which they could make attempts at this point. There was poison, and there were 2 other attempt scenarios that are in play.
Right. So whatever your favorite foods are, I mean, I would just not eat anything. Pretend like you're eating something.
So our mission isn't to save you; it's to get information, right?
She
Because
dies,
obviously
for
we
sure.
can't save you.
I've already died. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So we need to figure out who it is specifically, who hired them, maybe.
So I can enact revenge upon them.
Okay.
Are the assassins owls?
She thinks for a moment. She goes, strangely, I have heard that feathers are often found. They're not often seen. They're very good at what they do, but feathers have been left behind. Nobody knew why. It was like a calling card, along with the 3 scars.
Okay.
Could you tell us how and where you died, and do you know where it is in comparison to the time where specifically? I'm assuming you died today.
I died today. The only thing I know is if there are still memories being played, I am alive. It is when I die that this book will end. So as we stand today, I am still alive.
So you don't know what time today. Okay,
No.
that's important. We do know
I also don't know if others die.
Ew.
Okay.
So
We do know
Cato
that there
Vindictae,
was
you're saying that they
crate,
are
a box
secretly
found
trying.
Hold on. Oriana, go ahead.
Okay, so we do know that there was a crate found in the Prince's Stallion's stall that was empty, that had the symbol on it, about 3 feet long, maybe by 2 feet, something like that. So there is definitely a connection to Rostfang, and that is where a feather was found. So that is one direction that we can definitely go and see there. Also, the crate in the kitchen also had the name of Rostfang on it as well. There was no indication out in the gardens as to who it might have been, but there was some trampling
Well, and
on
in
the
the
outer
kitchen,
edges of the gardens, people sneaking in.
Okay.
in the kitchen, there was a jar of plague bloom with this symbol on it. This is from that jar. I hid the jar, but apparently that's not going to help. Whoops.
Where did the jar say? Where did the jar start? Did it start
I
in
don't know where
Rossville?
it started. Well, there was paper and it was burnt, but it did have Rossfire emblems on it.
Okay,
I
yeah.
believe,
Basically,
right?
the paperwork said it traveled through Rostfang to Essia,
Rossfire.
but you don't know the origin country.
I don't know the origin. Yeah. No, I was, I was frazzled by my hair, and I couldn't climb up onto it because I'm short.
So
And I have
you said that the Cato Vindictae has a secret mission to kill wizards.
Yes.
How
that's their
do you
specific-
know that? What do we know about that?
There have been multiple wizards that have been attempts have been done on them, and just general knowledge in the arcane world that they're enacting vengeance, or they take they don't take payment for any attempt on a wizard, but they'll assassinate others, but they will take payment for that. But they do not take payment for assassinating a wizard or a sorcerer or somebody of the arcane.
Whoa. So they're hired by somebody. So do you think it's somebody from here in Essia, or do you think it's somebody from Rostfang that would want you dead?
I do
And
not
why
know.
is this wedding? Okay, and you don't know why the wedding time frame.
No. I mean, the best time to get to anybody, because it might not just be me that they kill. There could be others at the party that are killed as well. The royal family could be in danger. I don't know. I've done everything I can to protect, but Essia seems. I mean, there's always espionage going on in every country, but we've seemed pretty solid. The wedding is beneficial to both Rostfang and to Essia, so I don't see, unless there's some other power that we haven't determined, and we've done our due diligence on Rostfang and the family, the Revian family, who is the king's family of there. There seems to be no issues there, so I don't believe it's from there. But there might be things that we have missed and our spy masters have not captured.
What
Are
about
there
the
any other wizards?
Gavelians? Sorry.
Sorry.
Are there any other wizards present today for the wedding?
Actually, no. That's a good point.
You're the only wizard.
I believe I'm the only wizard. I don't believe on the guest list there were any other wizards brought as advisors.
Okay.
You
Now,
said you
Carlos's
vetted.
eyes are. Oh, go ahead.
You said you vetted the other wedding party, the Rostfang side. What about the guests? I'm thinking of the guild-based, the Gavelian plutocracy guests.
You see an expression cross her face when you say Cavelian. And she goes, not that I know of, just standard. What's everybody's passive perception? Passive insight, I should say.
11.
12.
12.
Where do I find that?
What's your insight? What do you add to your insight?
1.
Okay, so you catch something, but you don't catch what it's connected to. But when you talk about vetting the others in the other parties, you see her react, but you don't know what it's connected to or what it means. But she says that they've vetted as well as best they could. It is a large party, and they couldn't leave everyone out, so they had to have them there.
I mean, it is a royal family. They're going to bring whoever they want, right?
Yes, that is very true.
Nicarlos's eyes are going to go icy very quickly. And she is going to say, does the name Ionis mean anything to you?
She says that seems to be a the Jinn name. I believe I've heard legends of Zionis as a patron, but nothing else that I know of.
Okay, so you're not connected to Ionis, or there you don't know that the
I have no connection to
Rothwang
Ionis.
family.
Yeah, no, I have nothing that I've connected to it. She will.
And the
She'll,
eyes are
she'll,
going to go back.
okay. She does not notice that because she is not really there. So you can tell that she's almost like a hologram of limited information. She speaks for a little bit and says, I will be available if you just call. Go ahead, Oriana. Yeah.
What year is it for you?
It is 873 after the resurgence.
Okay. For us, it is 984 after the resurgence. And I do know that by the time it gets to us, there is no Essia and there has not been Essia. So something happens between your time now and our time for the kingdom of Essia to be no more. I don't know how.
Yeah. What's your passive insight, Oriana?
20.
20. Okay. You dropped out when this happened. Somebody mentioned the Gavelli plutocracy, and she reacted to that name, and so you did catch that there was a reaction to that name, to that country, and then you see her for a moment become sad, and then it passes as kind of like a hologram resets, but there is some emotion to Essia passing. So.
Okay.
So my concern is that it will be others of the royalty who die today as well.
She says that I would let you research. Obviously, you can summon me. Just call my name and I will appear. And you do not need to worry when I am here, working with you or assisting you. I will freeze the book. The Codex will not play while I'm here talking to you, so we'll be able to talk safely. But you are my best source of finding this information out. So I will let you go back to that, and like I said, summon me if you need more advice or more questions.
Where is our friend Treyon?
She glitches for a second. You actually see the hologram kind of glitch, and she says Treyon did not enter the Codex.
Oh.
But he speaks.
Is it because?
Go ahead.
Because he's a tree.
Is it because
Are you racist against
he's
trees?
not from this plane? No, because he's not from this.
She's racist against
because
trees.
he's not from
obviously.
our plane. Is he not quite in sync?
She goes very still, like creepy, like robot still, like almost has to, like information is being figured out behind the scenes, and she reactivates and says there was a greater power that guarded upon the stop the spell from taking him into the Codex. So he is protected by some greater power, and I can feel him working through this greater power to assist you on the inside.
Oh shit, that's cool.
So he's the one that helped. Yeah, he's the one that helped you with the vision. Yeah.
I have a question.
Sure.
Do I have any, like, I don't feel like I trust her. I'm getting some flags every now and then from what she's saying. I don't know how to test that or reason that out. Can you help me with that?
Me? As the DM?
As the DM.
You're going to have to work as a team to figure that out. I can't.
So there's no, like, it wouldn't be passive insight. Would it be insight?
You can roll insight. You can choose to basically use your action to roll insight to like try to figure out. But she's going to be more difficult because she's not a true person in front of you. She's
Yeah.
a program being projected.
I would like to use the insight situation.
What are you trying to gather?
Well, I trust Allens, and I am concerned about my Allen brethren being accused of being an assassin doing bad things. And then
She didn't say that. She never brought up Alan.
we
Just
asked
owl feathers.
owl
She said
feathers.
she said
I'm
that there
leaning
were
in.
bird feathers. Yeah,
Yeah.
but just to clarify, she just said there were bird feathers at some crimes.
Mm-hmm.
That's all she knew.
And then Treon being kept from the Codex by a greater force or a different force. Yeah, a greater power that stopped him. And I really like the power that comes with Treon and that person. So I'm just kind of being a little leery, I think,
Okay.
of our Sunset Wizard.
So are you trying to figure out if she's lying about Treon being kept out? by
I'm
greater
trying to
power?
figure out if this wizard is good or not
Okay.
good.
Sure. Go ahead and roll insight.
Okay. My insight's very low. 12.
Based on the conversation you have, the best you can pick up is you can't tell if she's good or evil. She didn't do anything overtly good. She didn't do anything overtly evil. I will say that you do know that Aeldressar suggested her.
Mm-hmm.
The amethyst
dragon.
the amethyst dragon suggested her to help you.
Yeah. I mean, I liked the dragon. Took a little bit, but
Yeah. But here's what I'll tell you: if you put this together, if you put together the timeline, Aeldressar at this point is already below the lake.
Mm-hmm.
So she doesn't know that this wizard died. She knew the wizard before the lake was created, but doesn't know how that she's dead. She thought Aeldressar just woke up. She probably still thought Zeresha was
point.
alive. So you're working with limited information. You do know that she suggested her as an ally.
Well, that's happened. Okay. All right. Okay. I got my sus vibes going. Yeah.
So as we come back to reality, or the Codex starts to play again, I think we're going to go ahead and stop it there for the night. So you guys have met the Sunset Wizard, and you all have gathered back together, and you have a mission in front of you to figure out what you want to do. So
Okay.
I think we'll call that the end of the session for this time.
Oh, amazing.
Ah,
Clap, 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 clap.
Very
I'm
fun.
stressed out.
Always leave them wanting more.
Yeah, this is very fun. Well done.
Very upset
Well
about my
done.
hair.
You rolled.
I know.
You rolled during the Ionis question. That was a fascinating moment. So it's like, is she trying to
It's always
deceive
fun to
us
break
or
the
not?
DM.
Or did I roll her knowledge to know if she knew it?
Yeah, like we don't know.
Yeah.
So kind of it made it very fun. All of a sudden, became even more fun.
Cool.
So,
I'm glad to
yeah.
hear it.
Well done. Well, you guys,
Any-
good.
Any questions before we shut it off? I mean, can I clarify anything on what's going on, or are we good to?
Yeah, I think we'll just have to digest and
Okay.
Yeah, and we plan on playing next month. So
Yes.
Yeah.
collaborate next time.
hopefully,
Yeah.
Discuss.
Well, you guys could work stuff out, between
We'll
sessions too. Like
see
if you want to kind of put together conspiracy ideas and
Mhm.
what you want to do. So that works for me.
Oh, we will.
Oh, we will.
Mhm.
Oh, we
We
will.
could talk without the GM.
There's a channel for that. So.
There is.
Well,
There's a channel
Thank you
for
so
that.
much, guys. It's always fun.
Okay, so we're gonna do a little outro for the Knights Who Say Chilla, aka the band of really, really nice, good guys. And the first thing I just want to ask real quick to the DM: is there an inspiration that you used to make this particular
Storyline?
storyline
Nope,
with the resets and the times and everything?
Nope. I just wanted to put you into a magical book and make you play other characters, and
Fascinating.
It's fun
With
when
no
you-
magic.
Yeah, One of the
wild.
fun things you can do to characters is like get them used to like their abilities and then take them away and
Yeah.
make you play without those abilities. Like your psychic ability was kind of one that I was kind of on the borderline of like it's kind of outside of the norm. Like the wizard doesn't know, so she wouldn't know how to, so it kind of exists on its own way. So I was always willing to let that go. So
Yeah, Oriana has not tried to do anything with her goddess powers yet.
yeah. I thought it was.
I guess she just assumed that
Carol, you're muted.
she couldn't, that
Yeah.
she was in this play.
I think it's funny that Nicarlis has knee-jerk reactions of prestidigitation and
It was brilliant.
Misty
Yeah.
step.
Yeah, Misty Step. I'm like, as cantrips and as like reactions, you would do you just what you know. So
I just find it wild that we like worked at
Yeah.
all. Like that is just not what I was gonna do if I was giving control. I was not gonna be doing any of that stuff. Like, so it's fascinating that that's what our characters chose to do for a day.
yeah,
Interesting.
always fun. You guys are fun to play with.
All right. Well, do you closing thoughts, and then I'll shut us down at the end. Who wants to go? Carol. Okay. Random. Go ahead.
I'll go first.
I'll
Like
go.
I said, my wait, Oriana, I'll go first. Random Loman, love playing with these awesome nerds every chance I get. I will say check out the podcast with me and a couple of friends called Me, Him, and That Other Guy, Adam Baum and Wolf Brothers 7. Just talk about fun stuff and pop culture and just general chaos and having fun. So check it out if you get the chance.
Nice. Oriana.
Okay, on Thursday the 29th, I will be starting a short-term RPG over on Twitch at the Emerald Collective, and we are going to be playing in the Alien universe. So the Alien RPG, it is a D6 system. Come on over, check it out, especially if you like space and creepy xenomorphs. That's it.
Very nice. Nicarlis.
Roof Mistress Leia. All my stuff is on the Malkier Talks YouTube channel. So we've got a weekly talk show. It's Wheel of Time based, but we've just started doing a chapter by chapter read of The Expanse. All of us have different levels of experience with The Expanse. I've read the books multiple times. I've seen the show multiple times. So it's really fun. I basically don't talk a lot. I just make a lot of like really weird faces, trying not to spoil anything.
I love that.
And it's kind of been my experience. Also on Malkier Talks, I've got a Wheel of Time 4th Age D&D. So after the book series ends, it's 100 years advance after. So that's been a lot of fun homebrewing that. And then obviously here playing with all the Nights Who Say Chill stuff and
Your pseudo friends.
my pseudo friends.
Yeah.
As my cats are demonstrating right now that they're pseudo friends.
I thought that was a motorcycle. That was a cat?
No,
Oh,
that's
wow.
Cody just ran up to Paco and was like, "Let's be friends," and Paco goes, "Urgh."
Yeah, no.
Oh gosh. That's wild. Gotta love kitty cat. All right, Peril.
Okay, so this is one of the things that I do the most that I absolutely love. The other thing that I do part-time with Wine Spring's beautiful co-host, Critter XD, we have a fun little buddy read podcast called But Are There Dragons? And we are in the middle of reading Project Hail Mary, which the second half, the episode for the second half of the book will drop a week from today, so the 27th of January. And we already have in the tank what we're reading next. So if you are looking for that, you can find that anywhere on Critter XD's socials or my socials, or you can find us at But Are There Dragons on any of the
One T.
platforms.
What are you doing next?
Oh, I can't say.
Oh.
Yes,
What
you can.
is
You
so
can totally
bad?
spoil here.
Can you
Yeah.
hint? Can you hint at it?
There are not dragons.
They're not dragons. Okay. That's vast.
Is there
Project
a
Hail
cat?
Mary is Project Hail Mary is a great book, though.
It
Really?
is. For our
Okay.
first non-dragon book, it was a great choice.
Oh yeah.
Okay, let me write that one down.
Okay.
I
Also
love
in
that.
space. I love this. So I'm going to be in space. Our friend over here, Nicarlis, she's doing something with Expanse in space. You're doing something in space. It's really great.
I love that.
We're a spacey crowd.
We kind of are. That's perfect. Well, thanks for coming, everybody. So Will and Chill Show, Special Nights to Say Chill, aka the band of really, really nice good guys. Shout out to Critter. Thanks for letting us use your channel while you're taking a little break. Can't wait to get you back. I know it's taken us a long time, but you'll be here soon, hopefully.
Well,
And
And
close.
also, yeah, and shout out to Treyon. You were here magically, but we definitely missed you tonight. So hopefully you can get back soon. So we missed you. And I just want to say I've been reading the series Mother of Learning and the Lycanius trilogy. I finished both of those recently. Phenomenal book series.
Lacanius is a good one.
Okay.
Yeah, so I loved it so much. Like in my top 5 list of book series, I think actually. So check out Mother of Learning too if you're looking for something a little different. It was
Sweet.
really interesting, very fun. So yeah, that's that on that, and we will see you next month sometime. Hopefully.
Absolutely.
Love y'all.
Bye.